What's up, everybody? I'm going to do something a little different than I normally do on my channel. I'm going to make a kind of, not necessarily a tutorial video, but more of a tips and advice on the whispering eggs and getting the larval cores and dealing with the biological horror assholes. The larval cores, they're pretty valuable in No Man's Sky. In the system that I'm in, they're worth about 60,000 units apiece and over 300,000 units per stack of 5. And these are just the best ways that I've learned of getting them and collecting them. If you're like me, you've already went out and looked up some of the best ways that other people have found to get them. And one of the ones that I came across was actually standing on the egg. So you shoot an egg, you collect the larval core, and then you go and you jump and you stand on another egg. This actually works. It's definitely not perfect. When there's still that chance that they can bump into you and bump you off the egg, although they won't actually attack you while you're standing on the egg. I found that there were still actually quite a few times that they came and knocked me off the egg and were able to attack me. Also, if you're standing on the egg and you shoot another egg that's next to it to collect the larval core, when they come up out of the ground, they will knock you off the egg. This, I think I tried this 5 or 6 times, and it only didn't happen once. It happened every other time. So that wasn't really effective. While standing on the egg does work, I didn't find it to be the most effective way of collecting the larval cores. Also, if you collect one and then run to your ship and get into your ship, the swarm will not subside. They will continue to circle around your ship and they will never leave. And the only way to get out of it is to take off and fly around and then land again. And if you stand on top of your ship, they will still leap at you and try to attack you. And I have a pretty small ship, so they were able to still get to me. But I have a feeling that even if you have a big ship and you go and you stand on top of it and they're not able to get you, the swarm will still not subside. So I don't recommend that either. Also, if you're the type that's a fucking Rambo and you're gonna kill them all, I noticed that killing one will only spawn another. They don't just vanish permanently when you kill them. If you kill one, another one will pop up from the ground. So good luck with that if that's the way that you want to go about it. So the best ways that I found to do this is running and standing, jumping up and standing on structures that are around the building, and or jumping up and standing on the building itself. This worked every time. It just took a few minutes of hanging out up there and the swarm subsided. There was no problems. There's some structures around the building that I glitched through. I actually jumped on one and glitched into it, and actually I think landed on one of the creatures, and it took me for a little ride. So obviously if you're glitching through them or going through them, that's not going to work for you. Also, I found just going into the building itself. You just go to this little area here. I just hung out there, and the swarm subsided, and I was able to go out and, repeat the process all over again. So that's it. I mean, those are the best ways that I found to dealing with the biological horrors and getting the larval cores. So yeah, that's that. Not too difficult stuff to do. Although I'm sure they'll patch that soon enough and make it real fucking hard. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. If not, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Or woman. Or a woman, right? I think that's all I have. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out.